Hello, eighth grade scholars. I hope you're doing well and that you're safe and healthy. I know the entire eighth grade team, including myself, really miss you, and we can't wait to get back into the classroom with you. Today, in this tutorial video, we are going to be learning about a new website called Actively Learn. This is a website that I'm actually still trying to learn how to use myself. However, it's really valuable, and I'm really excited to learn how to use it with you. The first thing that you're going to be doing is going to our Google Classroom page, okay? Eighth grade remote learning. Then you're gonna click on the Classwork tab, and then you're gonna go scroll down to Global Literacy, and you're gonna click on Global Literacy Task Week 3, Friday 4-3, okay? After you watch this tutorial video, you need to sign in to Actively Learn. You're gonna do that by clicking this link here. It will take you to a page that looks like this, okay? You are going to sign in through Google. You're going to click the Google button right here and then log in. Alrighty, once you sign into Actively Learn, you should come to a page that looks like this, okay? If you do not see any classes, then what I'm going to ask you to do is go to the classes section right here. You're going to click Join Class, and then you're going to click Join another's teacher's class using a code. The code is right here in Google Classroom, PXF8I. Just type that in and you'll get started right away. Alrighty, we're gonna go back to our Actively Learn tab. So the first thing you're gonna do is make sure you click on assignments, and then you're gonna click on the actual assignment, which is Rosa Parks Barbie doll reflects popular misunderstanding of civil rights struggle. So I'm gonna click on that, and it's gonna take you right up to the directions and the inquiry question right away, okay? So let's read our inquiry question together. What is the author's point of view of this article? Then I need to make sure I'm reading my directions. I'm going to read the article and answer 3 questions. I'm going to make 3 annotations, and I'm going to try out the following features. Hear it, translate it, make a comment private, respond to a peer's comment. Let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to answer the poll question, okay? I already answered it, so what you're going to click yes, no, or unsure, and then you're going to click submit, which will be right in this corner here. Let's move on. So here is where our article starts, okay? Rosa Parks Barbie doll reflects popular misunderstandings of civil rights struggle. The first feature I would like you to try out as you read is clicking on the already highlighted text. So our first one here is the civil rights movement. I'm going to click on that. Here you can see that I've actually given you a little explanation about the civil rights movement. You can read my explanation, and then you can actually reply to me. I want you to try that, okay? So I am just replying. This is very interesting. Click reply. Then we have this little dancer right here. Alrighty. The next thing I would like you to try is the hear it feature, okay? So let's say you want the text to be read to you. So I'm going to select a sentence, I'm going to highlight it, and then a box will appear up just like this. Let me try that again. And I'm going to click hear it.
Despite ongoing concerns about how dolls show unrealistic body shapes, celebrating women like Parks in doll form is a positive step.
So there I just had the text read to me. This is really valuable. Sometimes just hearing the text can better our understanding. In addition, you can also, if you're unsure how a word is pronounced, you can just highlight the word and click hear it.
Ongoing.
Okay. The next feature I would like you to try is define it, okay? So let's say I don't know what the word unrealistic means. I'm going to highlight the word. I'm going to click define, and here we have all the different definitions, okay? And also tells us the parts of speech. Another feature that this has, it also will allow us to listen to the word. So just click the speaker button.
Unrealistic.
So there it was just read to us, okay? Alrighty. So I read the definition and now I know what this word means. That was really helpful, okay? I'm gonna click the X button here to get out of that. The next tool I would like you to try is the translate it tool. Alrighty, let's say I do not know what the word ethnicities means, okay? I'm gonna click the word or the button translate after I highlight it. And here I can see English to Spanish. I don't know how to pronounce that, but there is our translation. You can also choose different languages. So let's say I wanted to choose Dutch. There we go. That tells us what that word means in Dutch. It's a really useful tool. Alrighty, the next tool I would like you to try is making a private comment, and this is how you will annotate. So let's say I would like to annotate this right here, okay? I'm gonna highlight it, and then I'm gonna click highlight and take note, okay? So the note I would like to make, this is a major improvement for the toy industry since this industry has been not been inclusive in the past. Okay, so if I want to make it private, I just leave it like this. I need to make sure that this button right here where it says share with class is off, okay? And I'm just gonna click save. So here now as I read, I can see that I have this annotation right here, okay? And also it highlights the text for me. The next thing that I would like you to try is commenting on a peer's comment, okay? So as we make these comments, you can also share them with the class. So let's say someone decides to do that. So here I have this text right here that's highlighted. The Inspiring Women series is also racially diverse. I can see that another person made a comment. And so this person says, I think this is an important point since many toys have not represented marginalized groups. And then I could say, I agree with you, great point. And then I can reply, okay? The way that you can make a comment and share it with the class is like this. You're gonna highlight the text, you're gonna click highlight and take note. I'm gonna say female role models are important. And then I'm gonna click share with class, okay? Save. So now other peers will be able to see this comment and they'll be able to respond to it. Alrighty, now let's go through the questions together, okay? So here's one of our first questions. According to the article, which of the following is true, okay? So here are my possible answers, okay? Let's say I click number A and I click submit. Oh, I got it incorrect. So what I can see is that the Actively Learn gives me the correct answer, so I know what I got wrong, okay? The teacher can also ask you to go back and change your answer. So now I'm gonna keep reading. One important feature to note is that if you can't move on until you answer a question, so it's chunked, the reading is chunked for you, which is really helpful. Alrighty, so we're reading, and here we come across another question, okay? So the question is, why did Maydell's word choice matter in its description of Rosa Parks? Let's say I select A and I submit. There we go, I got the correct answer, okay? Also, this has an extra explanation right here, which can help me answer the question, which is really helpful. Alrighty, I'm scrolling down. Oh, and I can see here I have another highlighted text. This comment is from me, and it gives a little blurb about the Women's Political Council. Now, I'm going to ask you also, guys, to respond to me, okay? So the Women's Political Council was an organization of Black women active in anti-segregation activities and politics. It was largely responsible for publicizing the Montgomery bus boycott. Alrighty, so I'm going to respond to this comment. This is really interesting since I know the women's rights movement has been typically, or has excluded women of color, okay? And I'm gonna click reply. Alrighty, and I'm gonna move on. And then you're gonna come to some short answer questions, okay? So I'm gonna always make sure I turn the prompt around. What is this author's point of view in the article? So I will write the author's point of view is, and I'm gonna let you answer that question, and then you're gonna click submit, okay? Oh, there we go. Little graphic there. And then I guess you can also click undo answer, and then I can start over again, which is a helpful feature. I'm just gonna submit it from now. Alrighty, and then here you can also do the same thing. Does the author present a convincing argument? Why or why not? The author presents, and I will let you finish that question, submit, and then I also have the option to undo that answer if I don't think it was thorough. Another thing that I wanted to, so I also just notified my teacher that I wanted to redo my answer. One thing that is important to note, so for example, for this last question, do you like using this website? Yes, I like using this website because, so let's say that my mom's calling me down for dinner, but I didn't want to submit my answer yet. I can click save draft. That's really important, just so my work is not lost, okay? And then once you're done, you're gonna click submit. I'm really excited to learn how you guys use this website and what you think of it. I really encourage you to leave some detailed comments for me and try out all the features. And I look forward to talking with you all soon.